Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. And if you go down to the middle now, the captains are ready for the toss.
The home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat. Short opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Samson will be his partner today, starting at the non-strikers end.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you've just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Massive outside edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bobby runs here. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Great shot. At least one on offer. At least one here. Over the Super Kings, 17 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and built some momentum easily off that over.
Malik, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Hit that hard and fast.
Ball for the batter coming in.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. End of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings, 19 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
these boundaries. Really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Faint edge, but in the gap. The fielder's got some ground to make up now. Sampson has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Edged it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts, end all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot.
Just a brilliantly aggressive shot. It gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Murray shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. The Super Kings, 54 for none.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Patirana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Gets that away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. straight to the fielder. Green will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
Going with spin now. Edged.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Trying to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here. Perfectly timed. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. On target there with that throw despite the distance.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone straight to long on. And it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Kartik, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Middle, what start. End of the over, time for a little more freedom in the field. The captain can now hit 5 fielders outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge of how well these two are scoring. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, great shot. Not going to beat the fielder. And gone. Brilliant catch.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Not shot.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. over the infield with a cracking shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Rana getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
2 straight and punched through the leg side.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap. That's a boundary save for sure. Can't get that outside the ring field. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Rana coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket worked nicely.
strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Massive outside edge. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. They'll get at least one here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot.
Coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Hooked on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get four. Narayan showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Brevis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's beautiful struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Over the Super Kings, 114-3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the field with a great shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. That's much better. Patirana will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will crack that one though. Oh, what a chance. Too much room and got what it deserved. Patirana sat underneath the ball in a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Dhoni taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. That silenced the local fans, another wicket.
Dubé coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
What a shot. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, to use someone else.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running, and very good totals on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. There could be a couple if they hustle. Massive outside edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Chance to run two. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Malik coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. There'll be runs here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Great shot. At least one on offer. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Edged it. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper.
Calm out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Should be runs here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Narayan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Shot, at least 2 on offer. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's the over. The Super Kings, 156 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least 1 here.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Dugo has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder. Last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Right out of the middle of the bat. Doesn't beat the infield.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Whacked away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. The Super Kings for 180 for 6.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Huge middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Right for the textbook.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Big edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Patirana coming back into the attack. Right out of the middle.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's 6. That's gone right out of the ground. Magnificent pull shot.
Fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Dropped. What a let off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good shot, the beauty.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have been set a target of 217 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. He's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's beautiful struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, boy. Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive outside edge. 16 runs added there. Kolkata 16 for none.
One goal and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. Middle, what a start.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their way back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a solid shot.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Great shot.
But a shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edged it. Over Kolkata, 32 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. He runs here. Kartik with a beautiful piece of fielding. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Kolkata 40 for none.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge run. Alan, plenty from these bowlers.
Hopped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
And a good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it's dispatched with ease.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Driven through cover. Just the one. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Kolkata, 56 for none.
4 overs down and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Ellis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Nice shot, runs possible. Shot, should be runs here. They'll get at least 1 here. Couldn't get it through the field. suit the king, kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, there are no wickets for the endeavour being shown.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
The spinner coming into the attack. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Punch through the onside. Great balance, and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here. Stunning shot, fired straight back at the bowler and running away for four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good shot, a beauty.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the edge.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over, 5 off it. Kolkata, a 90 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Ellis has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Good return back from the deep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They'll get at least one here. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Alan, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Oh, that was net. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. Two biggies in a row.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of another disappointing over. Dhoni has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Shot, at least two on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Half a chance, missed. Power and precision in that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Ahmad back into the attack. And gone straight to the keeper. simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Green, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Green gets off the mark.
Played through mid-wicket, and they'll get the run. They'll get at least one here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's just superb. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
The new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here. The crowd is electric right now. Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Go full, do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's a solid shot. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the leak runs like that.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. come this delivery, I wonder. Middled that one, great timing.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Nice shot, runs possible. Massive outside edge.
Green is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. It'll force a mistake. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward with putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Huge edge. Get at least one hit. Big edge. Let's quick onto that in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They've hung in there. The required rate hasn't gone too far ahead of 12 and over. If they keep their head, the final few overs, they'll have a real shot of winning the match.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Over Kolkata, 157 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. There'll be runs here. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance, so it'll be a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball does a work here, rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Gone. Great reflexes.
Singh, the new man in the middle. He wants to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. They'll get it least one here. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little bit shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot, at least one on offer. 13 runs added there. KKR 185 for 3.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Ellis back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Power has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. A fantastic catch.
Narine, left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Shot, should be runs here. Narine, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bubble line. 6 more.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge. Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Ahmed coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. How will the bowler respond?
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. send all the way.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Big edge. Too much room and got what it deserved. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team. A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will he reply?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Dropped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. I hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.